right, we're going green this time. Bad Brad Myers out in front. Green flag in the air. Bad Brad Myers down into turn number 1. Jake Jones dives to the inside from the outside lane. He's not able to make a move. You got Nick Baldwin. We got 2 cars together down at turn number 1. They're hooked together. That being the cars of George Silva. Also, Sam Williams, I believe, is there involved. Their cars are hooked together down at turn number 1. Yellow flag is out. Yeah. 12X back out. 454 back out. Both of them make their way back out onto the course. We're going green this time. Lights are out. Green flags in the air. Brad Myers down the front straightaway with Jake Jones on the outside down into turn number 1. They make contact. Smoke comes up between the cars. Tire smoke. They're still side by side. Down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Sam Williams spins again down in turn number 1. Also the 11 car, Marty Baker, up through the infield. He's got smoke coming out of the rear of his car. Meanwhile, up front, Jake Jones able to get around Brad Myers. Myers, though, fighting back hard on the inside into turn 3. But he's not able to make a move. We got Jones out front. Myers dives to the inside, but no. Jones closes the door to turn number 1. Back there in third spot, we got a battle between the 5S of Ty Shelton and the 196 of Willoughby. They're coming off turn number 4, but we got the leaders battling that Sam Williams lap car as the leader gets under him. That is Jones, and then we got Myers. He gets past her as well. The 11 car, smoking bad, getting in the way. Now the leader, Myers, gets to the inside, but Jones able to get back out in front into turn number 1. They both had to deal with that 11 car going real slow coming off turn number 4. Coming around, battle for the lead, coming off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Jones, Myers is second. Now we got a battle for third spot as the 196 of Willoughby looks to the inside of Sheldon, but Sheldon closes the door down into turn number 1. They're now nose to tail down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, our leaders up front coming off turn number 4. The 81X comes around. He crosses the start-finish line. Brad Myers dives to the inside, but slides up behind him into turn number 1. Willoughby still trying to get that third spot from Sheldon, but right now not able to make a pass. Our leader Jones out in front by about a half a car length, but Myers comes down the front straightaway and makes up that ground. Lap traffic involved again. Got the 81 car of Frank Furtado back there. They're working around him. Now another lap car. Nasty Natalie getting sideways in turn number 4 right in front of our leaders as they're side by side off 4 with 2 lap cars. They come together. Jones gets sideways. Myers has to back off a little bit. Jones is still out in front, but Myers gets a good run off turn number 2 down the backstretch. Looks to the inside. Side by side battle for the lead. We got Jones getting hit by Myers that time down the front straight. And they still got those lap cars right in front of them, the slower cars in front of them. That battle for the lead now to the inside of the 12X. Nasty Natalie right in front of the leader. She's high. Leader Jones is low. That's given Myers has fallen back. Now the leader Jones and Nasty Natalie get together. Now Myers and Nasty Natalie side by side down into turn number 3. The 12X got pushed up out of the way. Our leader comes off turn number 4. Now he's got to deal with the 73 car down into turn number 1. That's 73 of Thornburg. Side by side with the leader. Yellow is out. Got a spin. Frank Furtado down at turn number 3. Has spun and is up on the berm on the inside of the racetrack. Into turn number 3. They're bringing him down. Jake Jones has control of the field. He's coming down slow, slowing down even more. Now hard on the gas, down the front straightaway they come. Brad Myers gets a great jump on the outside down into turn number 1. He grabs the lead away from Jake Jones coming off turn number 2. Willoughby grabs third place right now from Shelton. We'll have to see if he can hold it. Up off turn number 4 they come. Brad Myers down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Car length out in front of Jake Jones, but Jake Jones closes the ground in turns 1 and 2. Now down the back straightaway they come. Willoughby all over the backside of Jake Jones as well. Looking further back in the field, everyone's spreading out, nose to tail. We got the 810 car looping in. Robert Reagan down in turn number 4. He's keeping going. So far, no yellow flag. And we are keeping going. Green flag still in the air. Brad Myers down the front straightaway one more time. He's got that slow car now of Reagan right in front of him. That's making effect on his line. That's giving Jones the opportunity in 1 and 2, but Jones was not able to capitalize on it. Now, Reagan up high. Brad Myers comes off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. 16.63 seconds at last lap. 54.119 miles an hour. Jones down on the inside, down the back straightaway. Myers side by side, that battle for the lead, 2, 3, and 4. Jones has the advantage coming off turn number 4, but they go down into turn 1, side by side. Myers pushes up, Jones out in front. Willoughby now on the inside of Myers, down for that second spot, down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 they go, the top 3. Good throw a blanket over him. Jake Jones down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Lots of lap traffic. Slower cars right in front of him. Side by side of those slower cars. That's allowing Brad Myers to get right on the back bumper of Jake Jones. Now he's working around the outside of the slow car, 73. Up off turn number 4 they come. Jake Jones down into turn number 1. Brad Myers now has to get around that car of Thornburn. Off turn number 2, he finally does. Willoughby now has to work around him. Now they've got Nasty Natalie right in front of him. Nasty Natalie Perry. Car spun or stopped up turn number 2. Yellow flag out. That is the 00S of Chris Sorensen. We are halfway done. 15 down, 15 to go. Looks like trying to get everything straightened away with the lineup. Some of the other cars back there, we got the 73 car. Paul Thornburn, as I said. 17, Nick Baldwin. And our second place car, Brad Myers, pulls to the infield. Not sure what's going on there. He's dropping the window net. Looks like he is done. Dropping out of second place under yellow, Brad Myers. Say that 5 times fast, will you? 33 car on the infield, window net down. That moves Willoughby up into that second spot. See if he can get past Jake Jones when the green flag comes back out. We got a push truck over there with Nasty Natalie. And the record's coming in. Something has happened to that 40 car. Natalie Perry out of Antioch. Not finishing the way she wanted to tonight. Came out to the practice day a couple months ago. Nick Baldwin in that 17 car, regular up at Antioch Speedway. He's out of Oakley, boot chick muffler. There goes Bad Brad. Give him a big cheer as he goes down through. He put in a valiant effort. He did everything he could. Car just gave up the ghost tonight. Down there, as did Natalie. Right close, side by side. Hard on the gas, hit the cone. Down the front straightaway, Willoughby. Gets a good launch off turn number 4. He's out in front right now, but Jones has them hooked on the inside. They're hooked together. They can't get separated. Now they're separated. That gave the Shelton car the opportunity to pass them both on the outside down the back straightaway. So Ty Shelton goes from 3rd to 1st on the back stretch. As 81 and the 196 get together and couldn't get unhooked with their bumpers. Down into turn number 3 they go. We got the 5S. And now the 81X of Jake Jones gets loose and sideways in turn 4 and loses another spot to Nick Baldwin. We got the car of Matt Kyle and 81 getting together down in turns 1 and 2. Up front, battle for the lead. Side by side, we got the 5S and the 196. Jake Jones was up there. He's now back into 5th. That battle for the lead now separated by about a car length. Down into turn number 1. Shelton out in front. Willoughby is 2nd. Baldwin coming on strong. He's in 3rd. Down the front straight. One more time. into turn number 1, 9 laps to go. Welby dives to the inside of Shelton. He's trying to make a move down the back straightaway. He's beside him down into turn number 3. Dives hard into turn 3, side by side. He's now out in front and get a crossover move by the Shelton car. They made contact down there in turn number 3, but Welby out in front. We got Frank Furtado up in front of this battle for the lead. That car number 81 slower into turn number 3. Welby now pulling away from Shelton. After he got around him down the front stretch, he goes 16:02, 56.180 miles an hour that last lap for Welby. Welby pulling away from Shelton. Further back, we got Nick Baldwin in third. Now the 81X of Jake Jones is fourth. Half a straightaway lead for Welby in that 196. Shelton, Ty Shelton in second. Nick Baldwin slowly catching him. He's going to be battling for that second spot pretty quick at the rate he's going. 5 to go this time by. Leader coming up on Sam Williams. Down into turn number 1. Dive to the inside. We got another car, the 12X. Off track down in turn number 2. Our leader, Welby, gets around the Williams car in turn number 2. And now he's coming off turn number 4. Williams gets sideways in turn 3. Right next to our second place of Shelton. 12X trying to come back out on course with other cars coming around. Sam Williams launched up over the turn outside of turn number 1. She's now sideways on the outside berm. Yellow flag is out. That is not what Welby wanted to see. Joe Welby was pulling away. That yellow flag is going to even things up. Bring Ty this time. Yellow lights are out. Welby hard on the gas early. He smokes him. Coming off turn number 4, Shelton was sleeping or something there. He lost a lot of ground on that restart. Down the back straightaway goes Welby, out in front by about 4 car lengths already. Shelton is second. He's right on, got Nick Baldwin on his bumper, but also Nick Baldwin has the Jake Jones car on his inside. Down into turn number 1 they go. That battle for second, 3-way. Jones gets around Baldwin through turns 1 and 2. Now down into turn number 3 they go. Jake Jones dives to the inside of Shelton. Shelton tries to close the door, but he's already there. But Jones bobbles a little bit off 4. That puts Shelton back up into that second spot. Meanwhile, Welby way out in front. Going into turn number 3, 2 laps to go. White flag this time by. Here he comes down the straightaway. Our leader, Joe Welby. 81X dives to the inside, but not able to make a move on Shelton. We got the 5S, the 81 into 17 down the back straightaway, battling for that second spot. Meanwhile, our leader off turn number 4, Joe Welby, coming down the front stretch. He takes the checkered flag. Jake Jones looks to the inside, side by side with Shelton, but Shelton had him at the line. That means Jake Jones is third and Nick Baldwin fourth, and the 44M of Matt Kyle finishes our top 5 here tonight. That last lap by our leader, 16.13.